Welcome to This Week in Motorsport, the not-so-serious news show which covers all things motorsport over the last week. Let's dive right into the news. Formula 1 took to the Bahrain International Circuit for 3 days of pre-season testing. There were more technical faults off of the track rather than on the track, but all teams showed strong reliability throughout. If I had to put a team on top, it would be McLaren. Their race pace looked dynamite, and although Red Bull didn't quite show their hand, I think they have the upper edge on them and Ferrari. So honourable shout-outs go to the Williams and Alpine team. Their turnaround from this time last year has been exemplary, and I can't wait to see what they do at round 1 this year. In other news, the World Endurance Championship returned in Qatar, with Ferrari claiming pole as well as a 1-2-3 finish in the race. One of the main stories from the race was that Hertz Team Jota teammates Alex Lynn and Jenson Button crashed into each other behind the safety car, with Lynn earning a drive-through penalty for crashing into his teammate. Aston Martin also made their return to the top class in WEC, debuting their Valkyrie. Although the race didn't quite go how they would have liked, with the door blowing off midway through, they still showed strong pace at times, although they would be hoping for a bit more reliability in future races. As for the GT class, the number 31 Corvette took victory over the number 59 McLaren by a whopping 0.493 seconds over the 1,812 kilometres. We now head to Thailand, and it was a Marquez domination in Buriram, with Mark winning the main race and the sprint on his factory Ducati debut, with his brother Alex finishing in second in both of the races on the Gresini Ducati. Rookie Ayagura was extremely impressive, finishing in the top 5 in his debut race, as well as qualifying in the top 5. Unfortunately for reigning champion Jorge Martin, he missed the opening round of the season, as well as likely missing the next round in Argentina due to suffering complex fractures in his left hand. This is the first time Marc Marquez has won an opening round of a season since 2014, and it's the first time he's led the championship since 2019. You know, as they say, red bikes spell danger. Hopping over to America now, and it was the reigning champ in the DHL number 10 Chip Ganassi car who delivered the winning performance. It was an Alex Palou strategy masterclass which saw him triumph over teammates Scott Dixon and Penske's Joseph Newgarden. Scott McLaughlin dominated from pole in the opening laps, but a lap 1 crash involving his teammate Will Power opened up the strategy options, and unfortunately he ended up on the wrong side of them, so he finished the race in P4. Prema also impressed on their debut, running in the top 10 at times, and now although they didn't finish high up the order, they showed some strong pace and reliability throughout, which is a positive to build on next time at Thermal. It was a disappointing day for both Pato O'Ward and Colton Herta, who both had separate issues with punctures and poor pit stops hampering their progress throughout the day. Elsewhere in America, Christopher Bell won a thriller in the NASCAR race at COTA. NASCAR this year decided to use the shorter layout at the COTA circuit, and I must say it was a brilliant change. It was close and hard-fought racing throughout, and it was incredible to watch, with the last 10 laps being simply superb. Kyle Busch was defending for his life, trying to claim his first victory in over a year, but slight contact with the Bell saw his rear left sustain damage, and there was unfortunately a drop-off in pace. Elliott managed to recover to 4th place after running last due to being punted by Ross Chastain on lap 1, with teammate Larson finishing down in 32nd after his tyre came off mid-race. In other news, Ken Rosken conquers the Daytona Supercross race, finishing ahead of Cooper Webb and Aaron Plessner, who rounded out the podium. As well as this, Dennis Hauger managed to secure pole and victory in his first Indy Next race after moving over from F2. He beat teammate Lockie Hughes to victory and HMD's Kyle Collette, who finished in 3rd. And that's it. That is your wrap for motorsport news of the last week. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and thank you for watching.